Hello, guys.
Evening, folks.
Quote Guitar Hack. Howdy, howdy.
How you doing?
Well, all of a sudden I have 6 notifications from YouTube. Awesome. Let me just refresh here and we'll get us up here. There it is. It says 12 watching and we're not even one of them. Oh, man. Welcome to Canucks with Guitars. I'm Ben. He's,
I'm Rich.
That's it.
Hey.
Let's see who we got in the chat here. We're just going to go right in tonight, folks. This is a special edition, no notes for the most part. We got Mr. BHB, I assume Bruce? Let's go with Bruce.
Maybe.
Mr. Jim Guidry.
Hello.
We got Guitar Hack.
Hello.
Michael B.
Hello.
Guitar Hack and Michael B are coming on Sunday night. Let's see here. We got Quentin James. We got Pooh Ninja.
I love that name. That's awesome.
Yeah, welcome, Pooh. Welcome, Pooh. Yes. Blackie DH, brother.
That's solid gold.
Blackie, good to see you.
Evening.
John Parson.
Hello.
Pete Hickson.
Hello.
Guitar Girl. Kaylin.
Hello.
Good to see you. Let's see here. I think we're caught up. Did I miss anyone? Well, if you didn't write in the chat. Oh, my sister. Did I mention my sister?
Hello. No.
Well, there we are.
But,
Jimmy T.
yeah. Hello.
All right, still piling in. We'll get back to that. So how you been?
Not bad.
Yeah.
So?
Oh, good. Played an awesome gig Saturday night.
We did,
Went much better than I thought it would.
We managed an electrical feat of wonder.
We ran his guitar rig, my guitar rig, Bab's bass rig,
The whole stage.
the whole
entire stage.
PA, and the lighting system off one outlet.
One outlet, one extension cord. Power in the whole shebang.
Now, granted, it was a thick extension cord, but
I wasn't expecting us to be able to get through the first set without having something go down, but
yeah.
she ran all night. The electrical gods were on our side. We didn't burn the place down. Yee-hee.
Yeah. Let us know if the audio sounds all right, folks. We're trying something a little different. Hey, Adam, brother.
And, great gig. We
David
made off
Ennis?
like bandits, but Larry went home with a TV.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about Larry got a TV.
Yeah, Larry went home.
Shane got a roadside repair kit.
Yeah.
Well, that might have been fixed because I was drawing the names. But we won't get into that. Absolute mayhem. Awesome. We got 22 watching, but only 7 thumbs ups for these guys? Come on. That should be at least in double digits.
Good times.
Michael
Late
Bishop.
Night. But, good times. Go back there again.
Yeah.
Well fed.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah, they fed us. And
Built us a really nice stage.
yeah.
Good times.
Hey, actually, I got a picture of the stage. Well, we'll show that off for those who aren't on social media. The anti-social media types. Let's see here. Let's go that one. It looks like us during sound check because half of us are bent over and the other half are looking at amplifiers and such. So there's the stage, folks. And they built that for us. Now, if they actually run power to the stage eventually,
That'd be a plus.
yeah.
A major plus. But
We got to send the captain out there. Not Michael Smith, our own local captain.
the captain.
The captain. Send him out there. Maybe set something up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. Let's see. What happened Sunday? I've been going live every day. Did I have a guest? Yes! Jeez, Louise. Sean Silas was on.
Yes.
Wow. I was going to say unforgettable, but apparently, yeah, great guy.
Yeah.
Super cool, super chill, which was his reputation, that he's really cool, really chill, no ego, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't realize, like the guy, he's been around. Like I was telling him where I was over hanging out the other night, and we're up to 10 thumbs ups. Excellent. We're in double digits. I like that. That when he was playing on Sunset Strip as a teenager, like I had read about one of his projects, you know, as an up and coming look out for type thing, and I was just like, huh. I was like, man, I haven't heard that name since high school, like literally, early high school. But yeah, very cool. We got thrash metal and fun riffs.
Hey.
Johnny Beane sent us. Do you know him? Yeah, we know Johnny. We love Johnny. Is Johnny here? Oh, there's Johnny. Still backwards?
Hey.
Hi, everyone. V8 rocks. Nice. Nice. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to anyone new here. Everyone's saying howdy to each other because it's all family. Let's see. Yeah, that was a cool hangout with Sean. You know, talk about working in the custom shop and when you learn how to build a guitar from Chip Ellis.
Yeah, it's not a bad point.
Yeah, like come on. Yeah, that was gold. That was gold. And then yeah, and then I've been doing the Veda. It's been growing. Channel's growing. Thank you, all you new cool people swinging by that's been subscribing and getting notifications too, because it's like I'll talk to someone, they're like, hey, I subscribed to you. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks, you know. And next thing you know, next time I'm live, there they are. And thank you. Been awesome. Hey, Groovy Ghoulie. Uh-oh, one of your faves, Eddie Van Haskell's back. Play some Gwar! With his Buffalo Sabres avatar.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Yes, man, we got all kinds of people popping in. With no material tonight. Like, if you look back here, it's even more barren because we didn't even practice because, what? We have another gig Friday night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
So all the PA stuff's out in the garage. I didn't even bother to drag it down here.
Uh-oh. Here we go. We're getting the demographics more global. We got reporting live from Cabo.
Is that Brother JJ?
That is Brother JJ.
Yeah, how you doing? How is it down in Mexico?
He says a quick hi from Cabo. Surf's pumping and parties rocking. Peace.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Oh, man. Cabo.
Catch a couple waves for me.
Please.
Because it's been flat up here all summer. It's been a total bust.
Yeah,
Total bust.
yesterday would have been good. It was pretty damn windy yesterday.
I can say Tuesday's supposed to be alright. Tuesday's looking like Tuesday night might be good riding on the lakes, but it's been a bust this summer, JJ. A total bust. Yeah, looking forward to getting in the Pacific.
And by the way, if you have any questions at all, please ask away. Because we have a question. I'm going to turn up the brightness again on my phone because my eyes are getting bad. There we go. Thrash metal and fun riffs. What do you think of Riffium?
I don't know. I used to take Riffium back in the day, you know, just recreationally. But no, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with Riffium. Or Riffium.
I don't know either. I'm not familiar with it. Check into it.
What does it do?
Yes. Sounds like a sounds
What
like
are the side effects?
Pete Hickson. I'm in Adelaide, Australia,
need to
so
take it
you're
with a meal?
global. Yeah. Pete's in Australia.
Ah,
So Melbourne.
good
Or sorry, Adelaide.
morning.
It's a good race city, Adelaide. They've held a lot of races there. Why do dogs have cold noses? I don't know, you're the dog guy. I'm not the dog guy.
That's a sign they're healthy, usually. I don't know what the whys of it.
Oh, okay.
Veterinarianism is not my forte.
Let's see here. Where I lost my spot. Let's see here. Thrash metal and fun riffs. Oh, nice. Canada band I got on CD Baby for cheap. Oh, cool. So Riffium's a band.
Okay. Really?
I have to check that out.
CD
With a
Baby.
name
I
like.
didn't even know that was still running. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, CD Baby's still around.
That's awesome.
GTV, Guitar TV, is here. Hello,
Hello.
everyone again. It's in this morning or yesterday morning. Yeah. Again, we're going live. Johnny, I don't know how you do the Veda twice a year, and you've been doing it for years. Like, it's been... Everything's just a blur. Let's see. Yeah, I'll check them at Riffium. And then, yeah, Pete's down under. GTV, I just call him GTV because it's quicker. Let's see here. Okay, might take it between memory. Okay, Bruce talking about his lack of memory.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. To the best of them sometimes.
Ever played a bass 6 or a bass VI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an actual Fender or just like the 6-string upper octave E to E bass?
I saw
I've played both. I do
saw
like
a
the Fender
Squire
6.
one at Gearfest in the used tent.
If you want to know a testament to how decent of quality the Squire one is, Lawrence J. Babcock himself. Larson Babcock, the Seawolf, was willing to buy one of the Squire ones. It met his standard of quality.
And that says something because he
He's
refuses to
fancy.
play most of our tellies because he has like a rosewood fret, or if I have a rosewood fretboard or humbucker, no, it's no telly.
Yeah, you know how like some people like joking and like scoff like, oh, I'm not even gonna touch that. No, Larry actually just like, oh, I'm not gonna touch that.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, pick it up, play it, and he's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not gonna sully my hands.
Meanwhile, he had that Japanese telly.
Oh, he's got that half breed that he keeps trying to push. If
He
anybody
still
wants
has it.
I think we showed it off on the show one
Yeah,
night.
months ago. Like we were
Everyone wants
new
half-breed
as a channel.
telly
Yeah.
that somehow meets Larry's standards.
Meets Larry's
Oh,
standards,
yeah.
doesn't meet my standards. Hey
I
Zach.
was actually playing at last weekend because I stopped in there for a little bit and had a can of pop with him before I hit the road.
Nice.
Just to get a little caffeine to make sure I could keep the eyes open for the
Oh,
rest
after
of the
the
trip
gig.
home. Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah, I hit McDonald's on the way home.
Yeah.
So
I popped in there for a little visit with him and Shelby. And
cool.
it was sitting out on the stand in the living room, and I was playing it, and I was like, yeah, it's not so bad. And then I looked down, I'm like, ugh, and then there's the flat spot. Nope. Why, Fender?
Guitar TV says we can call him Mark, but I'm terrible with names, so that won't happen.
Hello.
Unless you have GTV, Guitar TV, brackets, Mark. Not me. Terrible with names. But I'll be like, but you are the guy that has the 62 335.
Really? That's all kinds of awesome.
No, just saying is, that's how I know people, I'll remember people is, I remember what guitars they own,
You'd
not...
have been a lot cooler if you had a 62 335. Not to say that you aren't cool, but your coolness would have been exponentially that much higher just by default.
Thrash metal and fun riffs. We're just gonna call, I'm just gonna call you Thrash Man or something like that. Yeah, that's gonna happen. My bass 6 is E to E, Japanese St. George T64 1960 94 to 24s.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
That's all kinds of
That's
cool.
pure hybrid. Feed froze, refresh.
all kinds of cool.
Let's see what we got. Oh geez, we got a Fender Gurus here, so now we got at least 2 Aussies and a Kiwi. That's pretty global.
Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Noon for Fender Guru. And depending on where you are in Australia, I know like Melbourne's 14 hours ahead. 'Cause-
Morning, early afternoon.
yes. Let's see.
Happy
here.
brunch or dinner.
Make sure your headphones are 50%. You'll go down. Oh, they're loud. Mayhem says Riffium's loud. Hey, the Guitar Pit's here. Hey Ben, how's it
Hello.
going? Hey everyone else, good to see you. It's got a handle cutaway, kind of like Steve Vai, but in 1960, and a whammy. Thrash says about his bass 6. Okay,
That's
interesting.
different.
Hey, there's Sonia.
Different.
Hey Sonia. I saw. Did you put some guitar hack here about a trainer? Any thoughts on? Yeah, that's what I thought. Any thoughts on an inexpensive trainer 212 cab with V30s? Tried one today. Is that the Bingham cab?
I guess that would depend on what you consider inexpensive. I consider that trainer 212 cab to be a little on the hefty side of price if you compare it to anything else in that category. It's other than the boutiquey stuff, the trainer is going to be one of the more expensive options. That said, they're really good cabs. Some people don't like them because they've got that weird look where they're super long, or they've got that awkward, tall, skinny. And there's no real pleasing. I don't know. I find they're kind of awkward looking to be the eye to me, which is the only reason they're too wide.
But if it's priced right, a cab's
But
a
yeah,
cab.
they're great sounding cabs. They're
Yep.
extremely well built. Right up on here in Canada, just down the road from us in Pickering, actually. And
Well, he's out of Toronto.
oh well, you know all this. Why am I bothering with this?
He's helping with the
Just buy the
content.
bloody trainer. It's a good.
He's
cab.
helping with the content. He's a fellow.
Here I am trying to push trainers on Americans.
Well, you see, no,
Be
see-
like, buy our trainer amps, guys. They're really good.
I think he's trying to spoof the chat going and stuff and the show moving along because he's coming on Sunday, so this is his warm up,
Oh,
right?
I see. Well, in that case, well played, friend.
Just giving you a hassle, Pepper.
Yeah, no, trainer amps.
Groovy Ghoulie
Cabs,
chimes in. Proud dad moment last week. My daughter found a Squire Affinity P bass last week and bought it for a whopping $17.
Wow!
I'm gonna fix it up real good for her, and she's gonna repaint it. So
That's
it sounds like it's
awesome.
rough shape, but still,
$17. That's
yeah.
an awesome.
Like
yard
if
sale
it's even
find.
remotely playable, it's got to be worth 50.
Yeah, I
You
always
know,
say
like any day of the week, no matter what it looks like,
Yeah.
as long as it's playable. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome, dude.
Wow,
That's proud dad moment on picking
all
up an
kinds of
instrument,
fun. Yeah,
shrewd
that's cool, man.
shopping
Very,
deal.
Very cool. You're raising her right.
Yep. That's awesome. That's awesome. Can you call me Slayerizers? With metal horns and no, because I can't even say that. Slayerizer? Slayerizer?
Slayerizer.
Slayerizer? Slayerizer? All right, John Parson asks. Here we go. What's your favorite vape flavor?
I like the Five Alive, or Fiber Live by 416 Vapes. It's
Tastes like 5 Alive juice.
tastes like Five Alive. Pretty much just tastes spot on like Five Alive. Quite pleasing.
Ironically, my go-to usually is strawberry banana. Definitely not maple, Poo Ninja. Definitely not maple. I like the Italian bread pudding.
I don't think I've had that.
No, it's good. I like it. I dig it.
I like bread pudding. So.
Well, next time I pick some up, my price went up on it big time. Jimmy T says 10 a.m. See, I'm quite behind in the chat. Let's see.
Alright, well there we
Some familiar faces in here as
Happy
usual.
brunch.
He says, "We're everywhere, man." Lunchtime. Awesome. Saying, "Hey to each other. I played my bass 6 like a metal guitar with chords to goof off in 2 vids. Very cool." Oh yeah. Well, there's not. You'll really, when you get into these 7 strings and 8 strings that are detuned, you're basically there anyways. Except you're playing on an instrument well, they're designed for it by today's standards. But we were joking about that with Sean Silas. How I'm convinced the first time I saw a 7-string was Steve Vai playing one. And the 7th string was a higher string. It was a second A string. It wasn't a low B. It was a high A.
Mm-hmm.
To get that real piercing up high. And next thing you know, Corin comes out and they're like, "Screw that! We're putting a low B on her." And then the rest was history.
And then
Guitar Hack says the cab was $450. That's not bad.
yeah, that's pretty well what I just paid for the Fender. Is it used or new? That's quite the deal for the trainer.
So it was tall, skinny with slant top. Oh yeah.
What, the trainer cab?
Yeah.
Oh, alright, I know that cab. Yeah, that's kind of groovy.
I must be catching up because Mayhem's like 416 vapes.
That's kind of groovy. Alright, so it's not the long, boxy one then. Yeah, that's well worth it at 450.
There you go.
And it's got vintage 30s in it, I recall you saying, if that's correct. If so, then yeah.
TM and FR says my kid won a ukulele at a library reading program, but we already have 2, so we're figuring out a way to pay it forward. Every town has a youth center. That was my first thought because Sean from Arden's. He's been involved with the Quinte West Youth Center there for a number of years, donating equipment and time. Like he'll send teachers over to do seminars, stuff like that. I think so. Yeah, he's pretty active in the community that way.
Yeah, I'm sure organizations in the community that would love to take that uke off your hands and put it in the hands of some wee little fella who wants to play uke.
Yeah. Nice. I agree.
Hmm?
Pay it forward.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
27 watching, 15 thumbs ups. I'd like to see 5 more thumbs ups. I'm getting just greedy tonight. I don't know why. Let's see here. GTV says, anyone else watching this feed and gear shopping at the same time? I'm not. Are you? I'm not. But I bet you there's at least 2 or 3 others that are.
Shopping in my head
Oh,
counts.
see, I ticked off somebody. They left, but we got 2 more thumbs ups, I think. So.
If shopping in my head counts, then yes, I'm
Always.
I'm always shopping.
Speaking of which, Groovy Ghoulie says, I ordered a new Wilkinson pickup, Tusk Nut, Switchcraft jack, and EY parts, and going to find new tuners and bridge locally. What was that for that bass? Probably, right? So Groovy Ghoulie's kid that found the bass? See, I'm terrible at this stuff. Yep. Alright, that makes sense.
That's all kinds of cool, Gary.
Yep, we dig that.
You got a little Kim Gordon on your hands. Nah.
Don't say Slayerizer 3 times and turn around and makes your beer disappear. Guitar Hack says, gotta push the Canadian content. Yeah, so, speaking of Canadian content, if you want a custom-built guitar built in Canada, where should you get one?
You could go many places, but the place you really should go is RenofenGuitars.ca. Or is it just Renofin.ca?
Just renofin.ca.
Just Renofin.ca. Renofin Custom Guitars out of Victoria, British Columbia. Really awesome stuff, hand-built guitars right here up in the Great White North. Really, really awesome stuff. Go check out his site, renofin.ca. Really, really cool stuff. Beautiful guitars.
And let's say if you want something built in the US, Mexico, Korea, or China, but you want to shop Canadian, where could we go?
Oh, you would wander on over to ardensmusic.com and check out the vast selection of really cool stuff they've got in stock between their 3 bricks and mortar shops here in Trenton, as well as Belleville and Kingston, Ontario, and online at ardensmusic.com. Check them on out. They've got great stuff, oftentimes the same or slightly better prices than the
Big boys.
big boys.
Or the Evil Umpire, as I call them.
Check them on out. International shipping. You can get something ordered right
I think
on
somebody
up.
else good came on.
You
We
can get a
just dropped
package in
ton
the
of
mail
people.
from Canada. How often does that happen? You can go down to the post office and be like, oh, geez, you must be important. You got a package in the mail all the way from Canada. You can be like, yes, I am. I am important. See? And you just go
Important.
home all like, I am important. Yeah, she's right.
Exactly.
What better reason?
Well, at least we're
not
back up to 20
order
watching.
some?
We dropped about 10 people there, but we got a bunch of thumbs. Thanks, guys.
But yeah,
They'll be back.
check them on out. Patronize the fine folks. They,
Johnny
Do us
Beane
well.
says, ever tried the V8 vape? Makes you stand up straight. Let's see. Thrash Metal says it was an experiment in gent, just like you're talking. Yeah, gent. Don't get me started. If you gent, that's cool. Just not my bag. I think it's more the Chinese crash. God, those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing on a jazz drum kit. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
Buy an extra tom. Seriously.
It was the best of times. It was the blurst
Amanda
of
says,
times.
you used to buy guitar mags all the time. Is that still a thing, or has the interweb taken over?
No, we still have hard copy print
He buys.
magazines. I get a subscription annually every year from Christmas for every 2 years
Yeah.
for Christmas for my parents.
Ah,
for,
EJ
Guitar
just went
World.
live.
I have for years and years now. They're just like, one year they're like, what do you want for Christmas? And I was just, there isn't anything I really want this year. And I was like, you know what? Actually, yeah, you know what I want is to not have to go into Max Milk and be like, oh, they've only got 1 copy of Guitar World left for some reason. It just came out this week and I don't get paid till next week. And then miss out on it. And then the next month it's like Slipknot on the cover. And I'm like, oh,
Again.
fabulous.
Yeah, great.
Which unfortunately when you're subscribed to that magazine, occasionally you just get a couple months in a row where you're like, really? I'm subscribed to this?
Yeah. But other times you're like, oh, yes.
And then you just realize you're a crotchety old man, and you're starting to sound like a crotchety old man. You're like, kids in their 8-string,
I saw a reference about a left-handed acoustic. It's because we're backwards. YouTube mobile, it's reversed.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah. Showman Blues is here.
it's just as broken in right-handed.
Jeez, we got just about the whole mod squad tuning in.
Hold on.
Yeah, except for those in the UK, because they're basically asleep at this point. So
Which would be the actual mod squad.
yeah, yeah, but we got our mod squad. Let's see here. GTV. Did Steve I always do a high A or did he do a low B at some point? I'm shell shocked now. That I don't know.
Yeah.
He may
likewise.
do a low B now.
He may have done one.
If 7 over 8
the
jumps
other.
in, we'll ask him because he's a huge Vi fan.
There we are.
I am not. I can't get into stuff if you can't whistle it, or there's not enough note definition on every note. We were talking about that the other night. For me, the best shredder, well, I love Eddie. Everybody does, for the most part. But other than Eddie, Nuno Betancourt. He's so good. So fluid, so articulate. That's the word. Articulate.
Yeah, it's the articulation of the individual notes.
And great tone that allows... He's not afraid of mids.
No.
Notice most shredders have a very nasal tone.
Mm-hmm.
Not into it.
Hey,
Irvin.
It's good for those real fluty kind of runs. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's really piercing and
Yeah, not into it.
it cuts through, and I can understand the reason for doing that. If like you want to stand out from your little iPod backing track or whatever it is you got going on.
My sister apparently spurned Guitar Mag talk. Bruce says they're getting super expensive.
They are
bookstore.
from the newsstand. They're getting ridiculous. Which
Yeah,
is
he
why-
said the bookstore.
I can say the other reason, which is what I wanted to get the subscription, is just it's like 24. Well, for you guys, it's $24.
Oh, no, see, now there's one of the...
It's a lot more if you're in Canada.
There's one of the
which-
reasons why America is good. Guitar Girl says to my sister, I used to love thumbing through them when I was a kid at the grocery store. I have a subscription now only because it came free with the musician's friend credit card. That's awesome.
That's just that's enabling. That's a culture of enabling.
Groovy Goalie
If it was
says,
drugs or alcohol, we'd be like, oh, that terrible corporation, they're enabling you. But
I'm
because
sure he
it's
won't hear
guitars,
this
we're
because
like,
we're
"Ah,
behind in the chat, but Groovy Goalie says, I'm taking off, eh? Have a great show, Ben and Rich and everyone. Have a totally rad Thursday night.
just take off that note.
Showman's been busy working his butt off. Johnny says, yo to Zach. Thrashmail says number 16. Awesome. Head shop counts. No. Let's see. Guitar Hack. Have a great night, Groovy. Pete Hickson.
Was that about head shops?
I don't know. Just says head shop counts. Not too sure. Cosmo
Maybe
just
it's in reference to
messaged me.
something for.
That's nice. Pete Hickson. Well done. Youth programs need all the support they can get. Exactly.
I hope that wasn't the comment related to the head shops.
Let's see. Yeah, for the P base.
You can't have
now
head
I'm
shops
out
and
of-
youth centers running in the same area. That's it.
Showman,
That's bad
Ben,
idea.
are you going to turn that camera around so it's got the correct orientation? No, because then we don't know how it's centered on us. That's why we have the screen facing us, so if we show anything off, we know where it is.
Otherwise, I have to like rig up a mirror back there or something.
Yeah, Thresh thought it was a punk type shirt where the image would be reversed or something. Nope. No, it's just a hybrid Canadian Stones thing, because I'm Canadian and I love the Stones. Have you ever played a Godin guitar?
I used to own a Godin guitar. I had a Freeway Classic in the Blueberry Burst. Beautiful guitar, fabulous guitar, wonderful guitar. Tones all across the board, just about everything you want to get out of it. Really nice, kind of almost like an Ibanez, like slim neck. Yeah, it was really, really great axe. I traded it to get my Strat, and the only reason I did was because I kind of got burned in that I didn't check it over well enough when I bought it, because I was just like, wow, that's a really nice guitar, like, and I was really, really wowed with it. And I didn't
Stream keeps
notice
dropping.
until about a year and a half later, when I went to do my like spring tune-up on all the guitars, because that guitar never gave me trouble. That was the other thing I will say about it. It never gave me trouble. It was only ever on the bench just this one time, And I had it up on the bench because I was starting to get a little bit of a buzz in one of the frets. And I was like, the neck's kind of backbone a little bit. I got to adjust the truss rod. It'd been really, really dry down here that winter. Like, really cold and dry, so everything was getting a bit of neck warpage going on down here. So it was the first time I ever had to adjust it. I will say that about it. It was a rock solid guitar. And I went to adjust it, and every single tool that I put in to turn the truss rod just spun and spun. And I was like, that's weird. I'm like, why can't I find the correct size for this? I'm like, it's got to be just a common. So I checked on the GoDam website, and okay, I'll just use a common hex key. And I'm like, so I shine the light down in it. I'm like, crap, it's stripped. And like, I didn't strip it because every single one that I put in, like, nothing bit in. So
Like, it was not even close, yeah.
Like, yeah, it had already been pre-stripped, and I didn't even notice. I was so wowed by what a nice guitar it was when I bought it that the guy's like, yeah, check it out. And,
Want to say
hey, do you want to see my
Dry
fancy
Heat
Martin?
480?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, ooh, that's nice too. He's like, so you taking the goat in? I'm like, yeah, here's some money. Sweet, what a nice guitar. So we have a very unethical local pawn shop that I have a bit of a long-standing beef with. So I took it in. I was just in there one day for what I still go in there even though I have a beef with them. But every now and then they have something worthwhile, but most of the time it's just overpriced beyond wildest imaginations. And they have this Strat in there, my Strat, Suzanne.
Someone just typed in break the rules backwards.
My Strat. And I asked the dude, what we kind of let it go, bottom dollar. And he's like, hummed and hawed.
You're not downloading anything, are you? Well, everyone's getting the connection keeps dropping.
Yeah.
Bell Canada. Because
there's
I got the
nobody
same
home?
damn service provider at home.
Yeah, so
Bell Canada, step up your game.
So I went in the next day with my go-to, and I was like, hey, would you do straight for the Strat? And he's like, I don't know, man, I kind of losing out on that deal. And I can see he's like on eBay, and he's like checking prices and stuff, and like I can see the prices he's getting, and like he's like, oh, I don't know, maybe like I'd do the guitar in $100. So I was like, all right.
Apparently,
So he wound up
we're
with
completely frozen at this point.
Oh wow. So he wound up with a broken goat end. I wound up with a probably functional Strat. And I go in the next day, and I figured like he was gonna have it like priced maybe like $100 more than the Strat. He had it priced for $300 more than the Strat. Like he was selling it for like $100 or like 150 less than retail on it. And I was like, you scungy bastard! I don't feel bad about selling you a broken guitar. Not that I felt bad at the beginning, because as I said, I don't want to say any beef with that pawn shop. But yes, end of a long story. Goating guitars are really nice. That is not reflective
Yeah, it
of
looks clear as a bell.
I think that was more reflective of a previous owner doing some wonky work on it. But it was a fabulous guitar. Goatings are fabulous, fabulous guitars. They're a little on the pricier side of things, but when you compare it to a comparable like American Strat or something like that,
Somebody's home.
then yeah. But they're nice guitars, quality guitars. They make some kind of ugly, or they used to make some really ugly guitars. Those Les Paul Telly Strat mutant little blobby things. I forget what they were called, but they were terrible.
So yeah, everyone, if it freezes on you, just refresh your page.
The Godin SD.
Yeah.
I mean, they played great. They sound cool. They just, I don't know, something of it. They just look wonky to me. I never liked them. But they were quality instruments.
And to answer, I played a crap load of Godins. They're not bad. They're just not my thing. John Parson asks, is Bell better than Rogers? No. Rogers is 10 times faster.
No, Rogers sucks.
Yeah, but it's cable, so it's automatically 10 times the bandwidth.
Rogers sucks. Because you're sharing it with the neighborhood.
Well, you're sharing this with the neighborhood.
Rogers sucks.
We don't have Rogers around here anyway, so.
Yeah, Rogers sucks. I won't go with Rogers.
Andrew Emery.
Rogers are
eBay pricing screwed up. Pawn
blacklisting
shop prices here too.
I won't give them
Okay.
my money.
Welcome, Andrew. He's new. Oh. Thrashmill's looking at an LTD.
Yeah, nice.
AX2, yeah. Andrew's in the UK. Ooh, we've branched into another part. Hey, we're frozen on that screen.
Oh, wow.
That can't be good. Hello? Let's see here if I... Nothing? Let's see what we have on the old screen here.